This podcast was recorded on the traditional lands of the Gadigal people of the Eora Nation, the sovereignty of which was never ceded. We pay our respects to their elders, past and present, and extend that respect to all First Nations people.
Poster Boys. Wow.
We're recording. We're on Michael.
We're on Michael or Michael is on us?
Stop.
Michael, get out. We're recording.
Michael, go away. Michael, baby, no.
Michael, come back.
Michael, baby, I won't work. No, you hang up. Wait, no, he's on us.
Oh, God. Do you know anyone called Michael?
Probably.
That listens to the podcast?
Not off the top of my head.
No.
I like the implication that we know all of our podcast listeners.
By
name.
first name.
Just a grim insight into how well it's doing.
Well, there's one called Harry.
I don't listen.
You edit it. That's enough.
Yeah.
That's enough.
Anyway, hi guys.
Hi, everyone. Welcome back.
That's Stacey.
That's Harry.
Our two loyal listeners. We're talking to ourselves 2 weeks in the future.
And we are famously watching every single movie that Robert Pattinson has ever been in.
Because we are what? The poster boys.
The poster boys!
I don't know why I'm saying it like we're the Powerpuff Girls or something.
What are we?
The poster boys. What are we doing?
Watching Robert Pattinson's movies.
When are we doing it?
Roughly every fortnight. Depending on our availability and workload. It's not as catchy.
Let's workshop it. We've got a lot of workshopping to do.
We've got a lot of admin and workshopping to do.
Anyway, how are you guys? I hope you're well.
Yes.
Again, talking to ourselves.
Yeah.
Stacey, but look after yourself.
I hope you've booked that appointment you've been meaning to make. If not, do it now. Pause and go and book your appointment. That goes to also any listeners, if you have any appointments that you've been putting off.
Do we're like channeling down into like really niche, like motivational speaking. Like,
Yeah.
you need to get your bangs trimmed. Get on that.
That's a great idea.
Hey there. Hey you. Haven't taken out the bins in a little bit, huh? And you know
okay.
what? While you're down there, take the whole bin with you. Maybe a little rinse. Bit of dishwashing liquid. Suds it up. Grab a brush, scrub it up. You never know.
You never know.
Could be cleaner.
We don't need...
Could be cleaner.
We don't need all of these, like, big motivational
We just need a
people.
bank.
Yeah,
Like...
we just... None of this, like, get up, grind, don't stop, be the hardest worker in the room. Like, no, just...
When was the last time you dusted?
Yeah. Have you been to the dentist?
Well, no.
See?
Not for like 5 years.
Oh, fuck.
Longer.
Harry, book your dental appointment.
Oh, no. Longer. 6.
What about the opticians? How often do you go to the opticians?
Oh, that's fine because it's free.
Oh, yeah, I forget. Dentistry is not free over here. I learnt that.
Yeah.
Last
Your teeth are
holidays.
luxury bones that you have to pay to keep.
Did you know, last time I went to the dentist, she was like, oh, you've had these teeth out. You didn't need to have them taken out. I was like, what? And so now I'm very aware that I've not got enough teeth.
Not got enough?
Yeah, like, because in the UK, I don't know why they're just pulling my teeth out if they don't need to.
Well, in the UK, everyone famously has bad teeth.
But I don't have bad teeth. Do I?
Yeah, but you're not in the UK, are you?
No, I'm
So they
not.
kicked you out.
Yeah.
The truth comes out.
Yeah. Your
Speaking of
teeth
teeth-
are too nice.
Speaking of teeth,
Yes.
what are we watching today?
We are... Wait, what's that got to do with teeth?
Vampires.
Yeah. No.
This was a good segue for once.
Sorry. It's a great
Catch up.
segue. We're starting it, Harry. And for me, it's a first time experience. It's an exclusive for me. The rest of the world, no.
Exclusive.
Just for me.
A premiere, if you will.
It is a premiere.
In your context.
It's a premiere
From your perspective.
in my own home. We're watching Twilight.
Twilight? Whoa!
What kooky film is Twilight? It's not...
Twilight? I barely know her.
watch that, for God's sake.
So disappointed in yourself.
Yeah. With the exception of Harry Potter, this is, we're not on the smaller films anymore. This is
big leagues.
This is big leagues. And also, I learnt approximately 20 minutes ago that there's 5 films in this franchise.
Yep.
5.
As the time of recording.
As of the time.
Could be more on the way.
Yeah.
His career could take a downturn and he might need that money in a moment's notice.
Batman just plummets. Batman sucks.
Whoa, dude. You think Batman sucks? That's crazy.
I don't know anything about superheroes.
I don't know who this character was.
I know. It's kind of, I feel
I'm
like...
like a radio shock jock.
I feel like you'd do well on like a high school tannoy in America. What's up, you wild Broncos? It's
or like to a pep rally or something?
Yeah. Or like, don't forget, like...
It's time to go, go, go.
Yeah.
Football team has finally recovered from that tragic accident that killed half of them.
Yeah, anyway, I digress. So, Twilight. You've seen it, I'm assuming.
I've seen it. I've only seen the first movie.
Oh!
I've never read the books because taste. I haven't. Never heard of it. That sounds unnecessarily like not pretentious.
I was gonna say pretentious.
Elitist.
Yeah.
But I read a couple of pages of the first Twilight.
Yes.
It's not elitist.
No.
It's just a fair judge of its quality.
Well, I saw that you have to read a book up to page 50. And if you're still not enjoying it by page 50, you have permission to DNF it.
Permission from whomst?
Well, this is the thing. There are no rules.
There are no rules to reading.
There's not.
Hashtag.
But I do generally, because I remember the first time I DNF'd a book and I felt so bad. But then I was like, life's too short. Life's too short for me to waste time reading a book I'm not enjoying. And yet here I am.
Watching a film that you may or may not enjoy. But okay, the first Twilight.
Yes.
Like without spoilers in terms of like content or like story or whatever, isn't terrible. Because it's directed by Catherine Hardwicke.
Okay.
Who is a pretty well-known director. She directed the film 13, if you've ever seen that. It's like a really like gritty, realistic drama about like a drug-addicted 13-year-old.
Oh.
And it's really like intense and like has really clear like point of view. And so like she brings some of that to Twilight. I'm not going to say the film is good. I'm not going to say the film makes sense. I'm not going to say the story is good. But it has, like directorially, it has a point of view.
Okay.
So
which we haven't really had.
Yeah. That is so fair to say.
Yeah.
Or the points of view that we have had have been bad.
Yeah. Terrible.
Yeah. So that's... the first Twilight has something. I'm not saying it's good. It's saying it has something.
Something.
What are you expecting?
Well, see, I know nothing. Now, my mum, when I was a teenager, my mum watched the Twilights because they would have come out when I was like, 2008? I was in year 8. So they literally came out as I was...
Advancing through the years.
Yes, advancing through my adolescence. And my mum watched them and she was like, you need to watch these films. She loves them. I'd like to dedicate this episode to my mother because she has been trying to get me to watch Twilight probably since 2008. And I've been, no, I'm not interested. But now I'm doing it for work.
Talk about elitist. Yeah. now I can claim on tax.
Yeah,
so.
yeah. So, yeah, I just, do you know what it is? I've just never been into vampires and
Specifically vampires.
Like, or like just, well, yeah. Like, it's just all werewolves. Or like...
Because we were saying as in like several weeks ago, with Haunted Airmen, you like the psychological stuff.
Yes. So I love thrillers and like psychological horrors and like that kind of genre.
But not like, I want to suck your blood.
Yeah. Anything that's like not real. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I'm not into like aliens either. Or dragons.
You're saying aliens and dragons aren't real?
Well, Fafnir. I got a soft spot for Fafnir.
Who doesn't? R.I.P. Queen. So you're going in blind, fully blind.
Yeah, I'm going in like fully blind. Like I couldn't even actually. I was going to say, I could tell you a bit about the plot, but I couldn't. All I know is that he plays a vampire.
Well, why don't we find out?
Yeah, well, conveniently see, Harry.
Let's find out about the plot in the form of one single sentence.
Yes. Well, I've got a love line here for you.
Stop.
I'm going to keep saying it. I'm going to keep calling it a love line.
That's how language grows and develops.
Yeah. So, when Bella Swan moves to a small town in the Pacific Northwest, she falls in love with Edward Cullen, a mysterious classmate who reveals himself to be a 108-year-old vampire. So, how old is Bella Swan?
I believe 17.
Well, she's nowhere near 108. She's not 107.
Well, it's rude to assume a woman's age.
It is. That's why I asked, because I didn't want to get it wrong. So she's at school because it says classmate.
But also, he's 108, so is he. He goes, they meet at school. A mysterious classmate.
Oh, yeah.
Imagine being immortal and being like,
Why am I at school?
Like, I liked school, but I'm not going to, like, repeat it endlessly for the rest of time.
No, same. I loved school.
Because I was good at it. And it wasn't that hard. Because I didn't study and still passed anyway. Truly, that's why I liked it. Because I got to go every morning, I got to wake up and go to school and get told exactly what to do and where to go.
Yep. I
didn't have to make a single decision for myself.
I liked the structure. But, would I repeat it? Absolutely not. Would I go back to being at school when I was 14? Absolutely not. No way.
Well, you're not a vampire, so you don't.
I don't get that choice.
You don't get it, okay? You don't get... Their love is beautiful.
Also...
Their love is beautiful.
Don't judge, man. It's not cool.
Have you got a date to the prom, 108-year-old vampire? I hope she's 17. Be creepy otherwise.
Okay, Harry. Well, the good news is that we didn't have to go deep diving to find this. It was on Disney+.
Wow. That Plus put in the work.
Yeah.
It's not
My
even...
subscription. I'm actually using it. I actually do use it I watch Oliver and Company quite frequently.
Why are you saying that like it's a secret?
Because I'm a little bit embarrassed.
I don't know what that is. So
Oliver and Company?
No.
The Disney film?
Oh.
Oh, we'll watch it when we're hungover one day. It'll be a really nice experience.
It feels like a lot of
It's really
hoops
good.
to jump through to get to this. Get to
After my birthday.
Us hungover in the same place, being like, let's watch a lovely film.
Yeah, that's nice. We'll do it after my birthday.
When I'm hungover, I don't want to watch a film.
No, even
I
a
want
nice
to
one.
eat and
We'll eat as well.
like not think about anything.
Yeah, that you don't have to think about anything. It's about a cat. It's based on Oliver Twist. And the Artful Dodger is a dog called Dodger. And Oliver is this little ginger cat. And he gets adopted by Jenny. And I love it so much.
Clearly.
I love it so much. I watch it I'd say once a quarter.
Once a quarter.
Once a business quarter. Okay.
Anyway, but we're not watching that.
We're not, unfortunately. Not yet. I've still got some convincing to
I'm
do.
gonna scrape the bottom of the barrel before we get to Oliver and Company.
No way! Oliver and Company is at the top of the barrel. It is. I'd like to see how many awards Oliver and Company has won.
We'll find out off mic, because we have got to watch this film.
I know, we've gone so over. Okay, let's do it.
I'd never given much thought to how I would die.
Not relatable. Instantly, not a relatable protagonist.
But dying in the place of someone I love seems like a good way to go.
What does she mean?
As in like dying instead of them?
Oh.
In the place of someone, I thought it was like dying in someone's house.
Yeah! Dying in my friend's apartment.
My dad's Charlie. He's the chief of police.
You can tell because of his handlebar moustache.
He's also in uniform.
Yeah.
Your hair's longer.
He's just found out about the passage of time.
Yeah. He's like, your fingernails have grown too. You look different.
Who are you? Well, he's got dementia as well. All these films have dementia in them.
Sales lady picked out the bed stuff. You like purple, right?
I love purple.
What a weird pull. You like purple, right?
Oh! Taylor! Why is his hairline like that?
Because that is a wig, and it is not a good one.
It is not a good one.
I thought we left the bad wigs behind.
Yeah.
Why are
What do
the
you
kids
mean?
being snotty and like a town of 3,000 people?
Yeah.
How much of a class divide can there be?
Yeah.
If you had money, you'd live elsewhere.
You're Isabel Swan, the new girl. Hi, I'm Eric.
Why has he got the haircut of Tegan and or Sarah?
Who?
Tegan and Sarah, lesbians.
Oh.
I'm Jessica, by the way.
Anna Kendrick.
Oh!
Aren't people from Arizona supposed to be, like, really tan?
Get her together. Tear her to shreds. Put that bitch in her place, Jessica.
Don't like Jessica and Mike, Harry.
I think they'll have beautiful babies. Why is she wearing a bowling shirt?
They're, Dr. and Mrs. Cullen's foster kids. They moved down here from Alaska, like, a few years ago. They kind of keep to themselves. Yeah, because they're all together. Like, together.
They're also all dressed in white and grey.
They're also like 25 years old. So they're foster children that are going out.
That's the story.
That feels like an unnecessary plot point.
Well, because what are they actually?
Vampires.
Yes, they need a cover. So the cover is you're my foster children and you're all fucking.
Oh. Oh, of course. Why did you not think?
Why are they at school?
I've got so many questions.
Wait, here he is. He looks like he's about to throw up.
And he's so pale as well, which doesn't help. Why is he going to throw up?
The line between brooding and violently ill, paper thin.
Is he... What's he doing? He does look like he's going to vom. No, look, he's going to be sick. Harry, what just happened?
You have to discover for yourself.
What's up, Arizona, huh? How you liking the rain, girl? Better get used to it, girl.
Make it used to it, girl.
Girl. Oh, no, he's going to... Oh, no.
He's back and he's in a t-shirt.
He's going to start vomiting again.
Sorry, I had gastro. Real bad.
So you're enjoying the rain?
Are you enjoying the rain?
Sorry, hairball.
I don't really like the rain. Any cold, wet thing, I don't really...
Well, I don't like anything that's cold or wet. Who does?
I love to be damp and cold.
Why'd you move to the wettest place in the continental U.S.?
Why did you, a teenager, make the decision independently to move to this place?
Is that a Volvo?
He's got money.
Oh dear. Oh no. Oh my god, he's got super strength.
I could be your hero, baby.
I've got 911 on the phone now.
It's not an interview.
Bella, I've got 911 on the phone. What do you want to say to them? Nothing.
Nothing, I'm fine. Oh, he's nearly blown their cover.
Speaking of cover, they should wear f***ing bronzer or something.
Yeah.
Complexion's gonna blow their cover. Jesus Christ.
How did you get over to me so fast?
I was standing right next to you, Bella.
So he's a gaslighter.
Yeah. His hair's good. I do like his hair.
Oh god, he's gaslighting you now
Oh
too.
no, he sucked me in.
That's how he gets you.
It's the quiff. It's not the first time a quiff has sucked me in. There is no way she's gone to sleep in a vest top like that and woken up and both straps are still in position. No way. Statistically, at least one boob falls out of a vest top when you're sleeping.
At least one boob.
At least one boob must fall out for the vest top to do its job.
Okay.
Look at you, huh? You're alive.
Why is Mike such a freak? Hey girl, not dead. Hey girl, how's the ring, girl? Not killed yet, girl.
Yo, hey guys, come on. We gotta go.
Is that a teacher saying yo-yo, guys?
Yo, guys.
Also, why do they only have one teacher? They do so much biology at this school.
I guess it's their only class that they have together, and so it's the only class that matters.
Right. Why does she always fall over? She's bothering me.
Got an inner ear infection.
Bella, we shouldn't be friends.
Then go away.
Yeah, stop talking to me then.
I mean, why didn't you just let the van crush me and save yourself all this regret?
What?
The push, baby. You in?
Should I know what that means?
La Push Beach down in the Quileute Res. We're all going tomorrow.
La Push?
La Push. That's a skincare brand, isn't it?
Oh, maybe.
It's La Roche-Posay. That's what I was referencing.
Roach pussy.
I can see what you're trying to put off. But I can see that it's just to keep people away from you. It's a mask.
Girl, no, you can't change him. You can't change
You
him.
can't change him. Don't even try.
Why don't we just... What did your friends mean about, the Cullens don't come here?
You caught that, huh?
Yeah, because that's what they said.
Yeah, I was listening and I was part of the conversation.
I'm not really supposed to say anything about it.
Hey, I can keep a secret.
I've killed 4 people and no one knows.
Deep growl. It's a wolf. It's a vampire.
It's a bird, it's a plane. It's Taylor Lautner's wig.
Saw you in the dress shop. Hey, where you running to?
Oh, hell. 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 I'm feeling intimidated. I don't like it. Who's that? Edward? He always comes to save the day.
Whenever an engine revs in a movie, I assume it's because they stalled out.
Yeah. Yeah.
I should go back there and rip those guys' heads off.
No, you shouldn't.
The toxicity continues.
Can you talk about something else? Distract me so I won't turn around.
Oh my god, get a grip.
I feel very protective of you.
Why?
She's so frail.
And
if you
she's
feel
new.
if you feel protective of it, buy her a walker.
Yeah.
You say you heard what they were thinking?
I can read every mind in this room, apart from yours.
Does this man know what a cover is?
No. His voice is driving me up the wall, Harry. I can read every mind.
Why are you doing it like Cosette from Les Mis? There's a castle on the cloud.
That's how I'm hearing it.
I can read every mind in this room.
That's how he sounds to me every time he talks.
I don't have the strength to stay away from you anymore.
Oh, that's problematic.
Don't.
Oh, that's problematic too.
I think she's just horned up.
I think so too.
She's like 17. That's
It's the
kind of tracks, yeah.
Your hand is so cold.
Okay, he has poor circulation. Happens to the best of
Yeah,
us.
it's called Raynaud's syndrome.
I want you to carry this with you.
I don't know.
It'll give your old man some peace of mind.
What is that?
Mace, a taser, a
This
vape.
looks like a torch. Like a $2 torch.
It's a kazoo.
You know what you are?
Say it.
A legend.
Vampire.
Serving cunt.
Where are we going?
Up the mountain. Out of the cloud bank. You need to see what I look like in the sunlight.
I just get this glow about me.
Oh, you say that. You fucking say that.
This is what I am.
What?
He's glittery.
Is he? Oh. Why wouldn't you show that off? That's a serve.
You'd kill at Pride.
Yeah. Why? I feel like that's not necessary to make them glitter and sparkle. What's the point in that? You can already tell he's not like other folk.
He's not like other girls, no.
No.
You've got to remember, everything about this film and this story and these characters is geared towards
Teenagers.
what a teenager would find sexy.
A glittering pale man?
Yeah, Robert Pattinson jumping around, glittering, shouting.
I've never wanted a human's blood so much in my life.
Ew.
My family, we're different from others of our kind. We only hunt animals.
And we all fuck each other.
Yeah. Oh, I got the ick from how he's standing in that tree.
Crouched up in the tree.
Like my own personal brand of heroin.
Heroin is not branded.
No.
They don't have trademarks for that shit.
No.
I'm only afraid of losing you. I feel like you're gonna disappear.
You ain't
have
got
known
him.
each other like 2 days.
Lose what?
Oh no, what's about to happen? Oh, it's a PG. We're fine.
And also written by a Mormon.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I was unconditionally and irrevocably in love with him.
Well, at least he's out of the tree.
And we're back.
And we're back.
And we've eaten.
I know.
I know.
I mean, look, not in your time that you're listening to this, but in real time.
Oh, God.
Oh, God, are you okay?
Earthquake!
That's the second time. You hate my table.
I didn't want it to come out like this, but
You
I despise your table.
Just kick it twice.
Once on mic, so it's in the record.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, we've eaten, we've fed, we've been on hard ice. We have not uttered a word about this film.
Oh, so peaceful.
Yeah.
Oh, the silence, the solitude.
This is the thing. But you would think that, you know, because we have our podcast, like, you know, it's back and forth conversation for like 2 hours. But even when we finish recording, we don't stop talking. Like,
two chatty Cathys.
We are two chatty Cathys, and it's a great idea to make a podcast out of it.
Someone should.
Yeah.
Okay, so Twilight. You've seen 50% of the film Twilight. Without getting too much into it, because we're going to get into it, top line thoughts.
I'm confused. And, like, I'm confused, and also, like, it's difficult to watch because she's so awkward. Like, I feel like I'm watching, like, through the gaps in my fingers. Like, oh, I don't know. And I just feel like every time a character does something, I'm like, why are they doing that? And then you're sitting there all coy, like, who knows? I do.
I don't know all of them. Like, why does Mike keep going, hey girl, like the weather girl, it's raining girl? I don't know why he does that.
No. I was very heavily invested in the Golden Onion plot point. I wanted to know who was going to win the Golden Onion.
And the first partners that get it right are gonna win. Oh, the Golden Onion.
Oh, I won the Golden Onion. That would have hooked me into an activity.
All right, nerd.
I love a motivation.
Not me. I was too busy throwing up when I smelled a girl.
It's pro-face.
Like I said.
I want to win that Golden Onion. Can you shut up?
Bella, this is my chance.
Look, they're really focused in the background on winning the Golden Onion.
Where's their story?
It's metaphase. You want to check it?
I believe you.
Oh my god, he asked me to, like, check if it was in the right fucking face. Oh my god.
Metaphase.
They got it! They got the Golden Onion!
Yay!
Talk about the Golden Onion!
That's all I'm interested in.
Stop flirting and discuss the trophy.
I would like to talk about how you won the Golden Onion. Do you get to keep it? Do you have to return it at the end of the academic year?
Is it a real onion spray painted gold? Is it like what's...
Do you get to get your names on it?
Do you have to eat it?
I want to know, like, how did she react when she won that?
Probably like... thanks.
What word did you just
She probably just tried to put it in her mouth or something. She's so early fixated.
Yeah,
She's like an infant.
Yeah.
She's teething.
She would, like, pull her sleeves over the Golden Onion.
So she looks like there's one bulbous hand.
Yes.
Okay, so it feels weird for me to sit here and be like, okay, so let's like go through the plot, like talk about the plot, like as though people don't know the plot of Twilight. But
yeah,
well, I guess now everyone knows the plot of Twilight because you've seen it. But we start with Bella Swan. She's from Phoenix, Arizona, but her mum is, and I quote, going on the road.
She's on the road, baby.
On the road again. We were in Phoenix for all of like 30 seconds. Then so she moves in with her dad, who, and I quote, my dad's Charlie. Not how you introduce people.
No.
My dad's Charlie. My dad's name is Charlie.
Or,
this is my dad, Charlie.
Yes.
My dad.
This is Charlie, my dad.
Yeah, look, my dad's Charlie.
Do you like purple?
Not even do you like purple. You like purple, right?
You like purple?
As in, like, that's the thing I know about teenage girls.
Yeah, they all like purple.
They like purple. But if that was the case, she'd be like, I
guess.
I prefer orange, if I'm being honest. But it's fine. It's fine.
Oh, the movements that you're doing!
She fucking eats the sheets.
They're sending me into, like, I feel like it makes me just want to ball up like an armadillo.
Well, don't ball up, because then she'll, like, pick you up and hold you in her hand.
Yeah.
Like,
what is this animal?
So she moves in with her dad.
Yep. Goes to school and they're all just
goes to school, a town of 3,000 people, huge fucking school.
3,000.
So many kids.
Yeah.
So every scene was jam-packed full of students.
I think it was like 3,120 population. I reckon 3,000 of them are students at that school.
3,000 kids, 20 adults who are like...
How did this happen?
Run off their fucking feet.
Yeah,
Like...
they've all got like 30 kids.
No, they've all got like over like 300. No, we can't do maths on mic.
We can't do maths on mic. Stop it.
Oh my
God. Stop it.
I want to know from your perspective.
Yeah.
When they're sitting in the cafeteria and everyone is fixated on Bella as though they've never seen another human being in their entire life. It was like, she's got to be a feature in the school paper.
I know.
A feature in the school paper.
For the feature.
That's bullying. I don't. And then she makes a joke about eating disorders and teen pregnancy.
Does she?
Yeah, it doesn't land. Don't worry.
No, it didn't land.
No, not at all. But because just after that, who should walk past the window and then into the cafeteria?
Edward.
Well, the Cullen clan.
The Cullen family.
I want to know, from your perspective, how did that feel? How was that like? What was it like? What was that experience? Take me back.
I mean...
to like an hour ago.
What was my thought? Do you know, I'm going to be honest, there weren't many of them.
It wasn't like, you weren't like, who are these mysterious, like...
No.
Gang of 45-year-olds all dressed in white, like cult members.
Yeah, and also like the narration was so like... So there was nothing symbolic about it. It was like, these are the Cullens. They're foster children. They all walk around together. They keep to themselves. And here comes Edward.
Also, they're all foster children, and also they all fuck.
Oh my god, yeah. Oh, and these two are dating. Oh, but aren't they siblings? Well, no, not by blood. Oh, so that's fine.
Also,
What?
Before we started watching, I forgot how much voiceover there is.
There's a lot of narration.
Is it because... Like, I guess it's because it's the book's in first person, so they're taking bits of the book, and she's recording them. But, like, is it also because, as a character, Bella is nothing, does nothing, and says nothing? So they were like, ooh, we need to get some voiceover going out here.
I think so. Because if we didn't have that voiceover...
It would just be her looking...
And tucking her hair behind her ear.
Alternatingly between, like, confused and really intense.
Yeah. And then Edward comes in. Of course, he's last. He comes in like 10 minutes later.
And also, from his perspective, wouldn't it kind of suck if all of your foster brothers and sisters were hooked up and getting it down on the regular?
Yeah.
And you weren't?
I know.
That's kind of fucked up.
But also, like, is he like, I'm not doing this because it's weird? Is he the only, like, quote-unquote normal one in the clan?
Oh, I think that's established to not be true.
No, he's
through
not
the course
normal.
of this hour.
He's not normal.
Oh my god. Because he cannot stand to be around Bella.
He nearly vomited. Genuinely, I thought he was going to... Like, I thought that's what it was building up to. The way he was behaving, when she sat down, he was like... I'm pretty sure he went at one point.
You know what I was getting shades of? Daniel.
Oh my god, yes.
Daniel, awkward teenager from... also the Children of Doctors.
Yes.
Also 17. Oh my god.
It's all connected.
Daniel from The Bad
Edward.
Mother's Handbook
Yes.
and Edward Cullen are one and the same.
They are. And I wonder...
But you know what? Charlotte from Bad Mother's Handbook, a lot more personality than Bella.
Oh my god. So at least she, like... did something, for lack of a better word.
Yeah. Had sex, had a baby.
Yeah. And
She
was
did two
vocal.
things.
And was vocal about it.
Yeah, oh my god. Bella's post-verbal. She's post-verbal. She's surpassed the need for speech.
Yeah.
Or hasn't learned how to talk yet.
I've seen the memes where people like talk about her acting in this film and like they mimic her and I was like, oh yeah, and you know, you're like, oh, it's funny because it's like exaggerated, that's what comedy is. But I'm like, no one's exaggerating.
That's what comedy is.
That's
what comedy is.
That's what comedy is.
Hey guys, just FYI,
that's what comedy is. But like no one's exaggerating.
No, it's a eerily accurate impression. And what's frustrating is Kristen Stewart, very good actor.
Yeah.
Incredible actor.
I bet.
The issue The character.
The character sucks.
It
sucks. Why is she so... She needs some WD-40. She's so rigid.
She's creaky.
She's so
creaky.
stiff. She raises her arm to her head and it takes so long because it's like staggered.
She's doing the robot at all times.
At all times.
You know what?
With
That's
her
why...
sleeves over her hands.
Oh my god. That's why we started with that shot of the deer. Because she's like a newborn deer. Every single scene is like she was... Seconds before the scene started rolling, she was given birth to off camera and got shoved out.
Given birth to, not born.
Couldn't think of the words. You know how you get given birth to?
You get given birth to, yeah. You're given birth to day.
Oh, yeah. But like, and then they just like shuffled her on camera and she's like...
Yeah, and she keeps falling over.
Oh my god.
If she stumbles...
She has an inner ear infection or some shit.
She has got an ear infection. Because nothing knocks you... Either that or she got a bit of vertigo. She might have a bit of vertigo.
Well, she nearly get hit by a van.
Yeah, I'd get a brain scan. I'd get that looked at because she's stumbling left, right and centre. It's getting annoying now. Like once or twice. But now she's falling over in garden centres. She's falling over in the rain. Like she's tripping. She's stumbling. She fell over in the forest. Like she needs to just A, look where she's going.
Yeah,
and B, like get a brain scan just to check.
Yeah.
And an ear and like get a thing in your ear. You know, like them lights.
Everything sort of shoulders up.
Yeah.
Take a look at it.
Yeah.
Actually, and shoulders down.
Yeah.
All those joints.
Because you keep slipping and you've got rigid joints.
They're like ossified.
I mean, she's like an AI robot. So I watched this video recently that I got shown of like someone's having a conversation with this AI robot, and it's like, oh, can you sort this? Like it's like a dish and like a trash bag and stuff. And he's like, oh, can you make me something to eat? And it like knows what to pick up. It goes,
no.
What do you want?
I guess we're all gonna win that golden onion.
And then it tucks its hair behind its ear and pulls its sleeves over its hands.
Yeah. Google's cold ones.
Cold ones.
This is my favorite part. Is coming up. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Look how excited you are.
Look. Googling cold one. You get 1 million beers is what you'd get.
Yeah. What's going on?
You see, she Googled the phrase cold one.
Yeah.
And now look at all these grim, ghastly demon things she's found.
Yes.
Why is she standing in the schoolyard as though she's just realized? Girl, you realized at home.
You realized last night. You've slept since then.
She just gets to school and she's like, wait, he's a vampire.
Yeah. She's going global with it. India, Egypt,
I like that
Peru.
they specified she went to Google Books.
Yes.
Because people forget about that function. But I don't, because that shit got me through university.
I was going to say I used it at uni a lot.
Yeah,
I
and then
used Google
you'd
Books a lot.
hope that the free preview had the information that you needed.
Yes.
Because if it didn't, you'd be like, oh.
I have to find something else.
Yeah.
And then you'd go on to like journals.
Yeah. I mean, it's a classic issue in filmmaking. TV, like not TV, phones and computers have ruined filmmaking because so much of our lives is based off of computers, based off of phones.
Yeah.
But there's no way to visually, interestingly do that.
Yeah.
So like it makes sense, like all these like really bold images, all these bold hyperlinks, whatever. But just like randomly crash zooming on like strength, speed, blood.
Immortal.
And then she's like, oh my god, my crush is a vampire. How did we get there? To be fair though, he did in the scene before. I loved, actually, you know what? Track back.
Yeah.
She buys a book, abandons her friends for 15 hours.
But she told them
to buy a single book.
She told them she wanted to go to the dress shop.
Bella, what do you think?
Take those gloves off.
I think you're not going to the opera.
I thought they were all pretty good.
You're not really into this, are you?
I actually really just want to go to this bookstore.
You asked if you could come dress shopping.
Because she wants to go to the bookstore. Because she's not like other girls.
Oh my god.
She doesn't care about things like shoulder-length gloves. Shoulder-length. Grow up, it's cold. Get these shoulder-length gloves on.
Can you imagine if, like, I don't know, you and I were, like, getting food or something or grabbing a coffee and we sat down and you just went, I just want to go to the bookstore. like,
but-
and just left.
Yeah, but you're a little bitch for that shit. You'd be like, yes.
Yeah, no, I would. I'd be like, when?
It's like if I sat down, I was like, I just want to go to EB Games.
But I love it there too.
You like EB Games?
Yeah, because of the Disney section.
Oh my god.
And they have a Disney section.
I was thinking like, Stacey outs herself as a gamer girl on mic.
Well, I do have Spyro and Crash.
All games that came out when we were kids.
No, I've got them on my Switch.
Oh, she has a Switch.
I have a Switch.
Ladies and gentlemen, those in between, she has a Switch.
I have Animal Crossing.
I thought you said Amel Crossing. Amel Nitrate Poppers.
Oh,
very different game.
It's a very different game.
Similar amounts of bears.
Yeah.
What was I saying?
Bookstore.
Goes to a bookstore.
Yeah, so...
Stays there until the fucking sun goes down.
Yeah.
Gets jumped by a bunch of fucking... they look West Side Story like...
Yeah. Oh
sharks
my
and
god,
shit.
such a good comparison.
They should start clicking.
Yeah.
So with just door.
And like jumping up the walls.
Oh my god. Rescued.
Of course. He always comes to the rescue. He's like, I feel like I have to protect you.
Wasn't it more like...
Yeah, no, actually
like Cosette,
was.
yeah.
Yeah, it was awful. I hate it every time he talks.
It's... Because was this his first American accent? Yeah, it would have been his first American accent. But I don't think the issue is the accent. I think the issue is just like the whole presentation of the character.
Everything.
But yeah, the reason I feel like she starts Googling, is my boyfriend a vampire, lol, or whatever, because they like brush hands in the car.
Yeah, and it's
and
cold.
his hand is so cold, and she's like, like she's like realizing
he's a vampire.
The scene before, they were sitting at dinner, and he was like, I can read minds. I know what everyone here was thinking about. Everyone was thinking about sex, cats, sex, money, sex, but I can't read your mind whatsoever. And she's like, oh my god, that's crazy. But then his hand is cold. She's like, oh my god, he's the undead. Like, what the fuck?
He could just have Raynaud's.
Oh my god, like, arrived to that
Raynaud's
conclusion.
syndrome, I know.
The information should be arriving in the opposite direction.
Yeah.
It's like, I thought he was just psychic, but no, he must be undead as well.
Yeah. No.
Oh my god.
No, it's, yeah. And then you're right, like, she goes home and she goes on Google Books and she finds all these...
Google Scholar. Scholar.google.com.
Yeah. And then she's mad at him again. She's so moody.
She's so moody. Everyone in this film is so moody, except for all of Bella's friends, who are very chipper.
Yeah.
And Jacob, who's pretty chipper.
Yeah, I don't mind the other characters in this, to be honest. I quite like the girl who asked Eric to go to prom.
The one who looks like Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez.
Yes, I quite like her, and I quite like
AOC's early work.
I like Anna Kendrick's character.
Jessica?
Yeah, I think she's quite
Even though
harmless. She was so mean at the start. I didn't like that.
So catty.
Didn't like that at the start, but I'm starting to... She's doing it because she's insecure.
I think she's in every film as well.
Is she?
I think so. But I think she's like in a scene in every film.
Oh.
It's like, by the way, Bella has friends.
She's still here.
Yeah. Oh, but then, yeah, because then, so where we left off was the infamous sequence.
No.
I know what you are.
Oh, no.
Your skin is pale white, ice cold. You're impossibly fast, incredibly short. I don't actually know it.
No, I know. But again, where are you drawing the... He could be low in iron.
I am currently low on iron. I ran out of iron supplements.
Oh, no.
I could pass out in a moment's notice.
Yeah. I'm not looking at you thinking you're so pale. You're a vampire.
Oh my god, you flatter me.
You don't look pale at all.
Thank you. I guess.
You look healthy.
Okay, yeah, no, that is.
Yeah.
Because all the vampires are pale. They're all... But they're not pale, they're like... They glow. They're like...
Fluorescent white.
They're blue.
Yeah.
They're all blue.
Yeah.
Like everything... But also everything in this film is blue. Like...
It's got a filter. It's got them plastic. What are they called? Oh my god, what are they called?
Plastic, like gel?
Yeah, gels.
Yeah.
Yeah. They've all got blue gels over the lens.
It's... Oh, also on this half, the antagonists, the vampires who are killing people. Do we know why it slipped our mind? It doesn't matter as why.
Because it doesn't matter.
They called a medical doctor from the hospital to come and do an autopsy.
Absolutely nothing.
He's not the coroner.
No, it's got.
Do they not have one of those?
Absolutely nothing to do with it.
One of the 12 adults, not the coroner.
Yeah.
The adults are like
everyone else is too busy with their 280 kids.
The doctor, the chief of police.
Yeah.
Jacob's dad.
Yeah.
Their one teacher.
Yes. The biology teachers. All they learn at school
is biology.
Yes.
What more do you need?
What?
Maths, English, all of them actually.
All of
yeah.
them.
That's it. Those are the only adults. Oh, and the people in the diner. Everyone keeps being like, Bella, you're so different. Yeah, no shit, dude.
Oh, I'll bring you some of this. Do you remember you used to eat it all the time? She's like, no.
Hey, Bella. You remember me?
Nope.
No.
I played Santa one year.
And you would have been wearing a wig and a beard.
Yeah.
I bet I made an impression, though, didn't I?
Yes, as Santa.
Let the girl eat her garden burger, Waylon. As soon as you're done, I will bring you your favorite. Berry cobbler, remember?
Why do they all keep saying remember? No! It was 15 years ago!
Surely there have been other new people to this town.
No.
You know what it is? It's all these 20 adults being like, are you one of mine?
Yeah, literally.
Am I in charge of you? I can't remember.
I don't know who's who.
Oh.
Yeah, so look. Oh, and then he's sparkling. He was like, look what happens to me in the sun. Fabulous.
I loved how unimpressed you were by that, because that's the correct reaction.
Yeah.
It's like, it's so funny because I think about like the idea of like vampires, and vampires is like a sex symbol, something sexy. It's all about like it being like forbidden and like the eroticism of like something like monstrous and inhuman. But then Stephanie Meyer, bless her heart, was like not willing to commit to making them actually. She's like, what if they sparkled?
Yeah.
Like she like refused to commit to actually following through on why vampires are attractive to people.
Yeah.
Which is because they're like monstrous and inhuman. She was like,
yeah, and they bite you, and that's a little bit sexy.
Yeah, and she was like, no, what if they're just
sparkle,
shiny?
What if we just put some glitter?
Yeah, literally.
And he stood there, and I couldn't even see it. The sparkle.
This is the skin of a killer.
Literally, he was stood there, and
it's the skin of a My Little Pony.
He was. Oh my god! It is the skin of a kindergarten classroom.
The skin of a disco ball.
Yeah. He was stood there like.
Imagine if the film's the exact same. When they get hit by sunlight, they glitter, and also you just hear like disco in the background.
ABBA, dancing
There's
queen.
No soul out there. It's the skin of a killer. No one to hear my prayer. Like.
And he's stood there, and I couldn't even see the glitter. I had to lean closer to the screen.
It was 2009. That could have been highlighter.
Yeah.
Remember when metallic highlighter was all the rage?
Mm-hmm.
They live in the Pacific Northwest because it's cloudy. Whenever it's sunny, they don't go to school.
Yeah.
Have they never in their life encountered the scenario where it's a cloudy day and they're sitting outside and a gust of wind breaks like an opening in the clouds?
Yeah.
Has that never happened?
Never. You have one weather condition that remains for the whole day.
Famously.
And that's it. You check the weather in the morning and it says clouds. It's clouds from...
It's clouds.
Midnight to 11:59.
When the bell tolls midnight, the weather changes.
That's it. Like, I don't know, I feel like I keep having questions that like they kind of get answered.
Again,
you know,
we've seen half a film. The second half is like, there'll be something there. But my main questions are the ones that I know never get answered, which are, I'm irretrievably and irrevocably in love with him.
No.
Why?
Yeah, why? What's he done for you?
Bella, you're like my own brand of heroin. Why?
Yeah.
What has she got going on?
Expand on your answers.
Honestly?
Add detail.
Maybe that's it. Maybe they're both powerfully dull people. And that's what, like the most boring couple you know, but one of them happens to be a vampire.
But also, like, she's saying, oh, I'm so irrevocably in love with him. You're so right. What's he done? Why? What has he done for you to be in love with him? Then again, I think about when I was, like, a teenager and the people I claimed to be in love with.
Yeah, but also...
They hadn't done anything for me. They didn't care about me.
Oh, yeah, like, if you don't know my name, I'm in love with you.
Yeah.
But also, like, consider yourself in that being 17 years old. If you're like, oh my god, that person's like so hot that I don't even know who I am.
Yeah.
And then they look at you and they look like they want to shit themselves and throw up.
Yeah, that's...
Wouldn't your response be like, oh, no thanks, actually. He seems like a bit of a freak.
It's the biggest ick I've ever seen. Second to when he was crouching in the tree. Like, this man is just a walking ick so far.
He's allegedly over 100 years old. He seems 11.
Yeah. Get down from that tree. Get down.
Like, the fact that Bella's like, no, I want to be with you, and he just, like, jumps up to a tree like, no.
I'm going to eat you.
I'm surprised he just starts throwing sticks at her.
Yeah, and growling.
Oh my god.
Hissing at her from the top of the tree.
And I'm not sitting here trying to knock on Robert Pattinson and Kristen Stewart.
No.
Kristen Stewart, really good actor. Robert Pattinson, really good actor. But the thing is, they both have this, like, stoic, rugged, like, quiet, brooding thing that they have access to. And the script is, like, they're brooding, but they're not stoic.
Yeah.
Because they keep making noises. Like...
And breathy. There's a lot of breathiness.
Just gasping and exhaling and... Yeah.
And I was like, well, what are you doing?
She has, like, awake apnea. Oh, wait, I think I may have stolen that joke from somewhere. I feel like I may have heard that joke before.
Copyright.
I can't remember where, though, so maybe it was from my own brain.
Maybe.
It wasn't.
It's from one of those podcasts you've been listening to before bed.
Yeah, ours. Ours and ours. No, I don't listen to ours.
No, that's because you edit it.
Yeah, I have heard it.
You heard it.
I've heard the bad stuff, too.
The stuff that gets cut and
Yeah, all of Stacey's slurs.
Yeah. And all... yeah. Go on, that's it. Go on, later. Yeah, go on.
I like the idea of, like, it's not even during the record, just, like, before I stop recording, like, oh, by the way, and just a string of slurs.
Yeah. Just get it out. Get it out of your system.
Get it? Got all these slurs pent up. Anyway, final thoughts. What are you expecting going into part 2 of
God.
Twilight?
Look, what am I expecting? Maybe some character development with Jacob.
True, because he kind of just popped up, shown off his terrible hairline and done nothing.
He literally came in and was like, oh, some of us come from werewolves and some of us come from vampires. And then that was it. So maybe I'm expecting something more from him. I'm expecting Kristen to still be rigid and not be able to make a single decision.
You don't think she, like, limbers up?
I don't think she limbers up.
No.
And like it's hard because I know now that there's 4 more movies. So I'm like, well, nothing's gonna get wrapped up because there's 4 more movies.
True, fair cop.
So yeah, just more of the same.
More of the same.
For an hour.
Yeah.
Maybe some more people will die.
Yeah, that feels fair.
Or Robert will get caught like being a vampire. I don't know. He's gonna bite someone. That's my prediction.
Oh yeah, that's good. That's a good solid prediction.
He's gonna bite someone.
I'm trying to remember the second half of this film. I know bits and pieces. There's a lot of iconic shit in the second half. I'm trying to remember how those 3 murderous vampires have
anything to do with
anything. I think No, I don't really remember.
No.
Literally, they're just there because it's like, oh, vampire, there needs to be an action element. It's so out of place.
It is. Let's just focus on...
This is a romantic fantasy drama, allegedly. Why do we have bargain bin Chris Hemsworth? You know, pottering about.
Oh, I wonder what Mike's going to get up to.
Hey, girl.
Hey, girl.
Getting used to the rain, girl?
Hear about Edward Cullen, girl? Edward Cullen bite you, girl?
He's so gossipy.
He's so gossipy.
Anyway,
thanks so much, everyone.
You're welcome.
And you.
You're talking to them.
No, I'm talking to you.
No, it's fine. No, don't talk to them.
No, I'm talking to you.
No, talk to them.
Thank you.
No, I'll just sit here and be quiet and not say anything then.
Okay.
Well, that means you have to say something.
No, I'm joining you.
Yeah, that's good audio quality. Thanks, guys. Don't forget to subscribe.
What time is it?
Leave a comment.
It's nearly bedtime.
You can email us even.
You can email us. Harry's going to put some polls out as well. Not in the post.
Like putting some Polish people out in the street?
No. He's going to put a poll on Spotify.
Am I?
Yeah.
Yes, I am.
Yeah,
I'm
you
trying to
are.
remember what the you're talking about.
Yeah, that's what he's going to do. Editor Harry, remember that.
He won't have to. It'll be in the... Well, okay, bye!
Bye, everyone!